Hi guys, welcome back. We're back here in the garden and we're still doing our preps for winter, and one of the things we have to do is finish harvesting some of the things that grew. Today I'd like to tackle some of these onions. Now, we did not have a very good crop. It looks great, the tops, everything looks nice and strong, but underneath, and I might need the spade for this. Okay, so underneath you could see it did not grow a big bulb or anything. It's small and disappointing, but I'm not going to let it go to waste. My plan is to harvest these, cut off the greens, cut the whites separately, and put them in the freeze dryer for onion powder, which I do use, so I'm not going to let this go to waste. I'm going to harvest about a bucket full today because I think that's about how much the freeze dryer will hold at a time. Okay, so there is a lot of onion green here, and I think I'll end up with quite a bit of powder. So like I said, my plan is to cut the greens and the whites separately, put them in the freeze dryer, and then once it's freeze dried, grind them up into a powder form. So it hasn't rained in a few days and the ground is still a lot of clay. So it's a little hard to get it out, but I'm trying to be careful. I am disappointed that these didn't grow into full onions. And I'm not sure what happened. I grew it from seed, but it is actually the best I've ever done with onions. So let's count it as a win. So I do have this whole raised bed full and two other smaller raised beds. So I'm not sure how many times I'm going to have to go through this process, but I assume it's going to be at least 4 or 5 before I'm all finished with the onions. I have just finished sorting through the onion greens, taking out the good ones that are green with no holes and minimal marks. There was a few yellow ones in there, and I've just taken the good stuff. I'm going to wash it up, and then I'm going to have my little helpers help me cut it up into smaller pieces that are better for the freeze-dry trays, and put them on the trays, get them in the freeze dryer, and then when they're all done, we'll bring them back and run them through the food processor and make our powder. Back. This looks exactly like it did when it went in, but now it is dry and crunchy. Took about 13 hours in the freeze dryer, which is not a long time. So this was quite quick. I'm just going to put it through the food processor and put it in jars, and I'll be all set. Okay, it's getting there. enough room to add more. All right, there we have it. So in the end, I ended up not so much with a green onion powder, as it's more of a, oops, yikes, okay. It's more of a green onion flake, which is fine by me. Totally suits my needs. So I'm just going to put it in the jar, seal it up, label it, and I'm good to go. I will use this all winter. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share. We love when you join us. And I would like to thank my junior camera girl who helped me finish off this video because Daddy was busy. So good job, and thanks guys. See you next time.
Is someone calling you?
Good job.